Okay, so I'm gonna do fucking EXE ranking because I don't want to play Outcome Memories. Yeah, that's it. Okay, so I did the intro. Shut the fuck up. Alright, now we can start ranking. Okay, so let me talk. Okay, Twin. Where do we rank El Pendrive Azul? The original one, by the way.
Because he's ugly.
I thought we were doing modern design, Twin.
I don't care, he's ugly. He's not as ugly as Pink Yoshi, though.
The thing is, you probably know more about him than I do. I've not been invested about Pendrive.
I learned about Pendrive, but I pretty much forgot about his story completely. His pretty much whole thing is just like the first EXE ever, isn't it?
Apparently he came before Sonic.exe. You know, chat, the second most visited page in this video is going to be the Sonic Oddities wiki, so we can catch up on the ones we forgot about.
Like WD Gaster.
I will assassinate you. I think, based on what I've seen, which is not a lot for the original,
I'm gonna pull out my laptop for this.
I'm gonna put... Any opinion I give is gonna fucking put the EXE at my neck, so I don't really care.
I put him in B.
I'm putting him in D. Actually, no, we should take both of our opinions into consideration. So we're gonna put him... Yeah.
Directly between them.
That's what we're gonna do. We're gonna take both of our opinions, because gay and straight rights matter.
We're gonna put him in C, because it's very, very interesting. I said the Gaster thing. Screw you, I'm evil.
Now the retake / El Pendrive Azul DOS. I see more of this guy than the original. So I actually have kind of an opinion.
El Pendrive Azul was so good, why isn't there an El Pendrive Azul 2, bro?
Shut the fuck.
Pendrive Azul 2.
Remake...
Recording
Retake, I would say, about a B or an A, because I've seen the game. And it is actually quality and has some good stuff in it. What do you think?
I don't know anything about him, so I'm just gonna let you pick this one.
I'll put him in B then, this way. Okay. Sonic.exe / JC's X. I think we know where he's going.
So the original one?
Yeah, I think we know where he's going, into the die tier, because we all know what happened with JC. And yeah.
Yeah. 2011 XL was.
Yes. Speaking of, where are we putting 2011X?
I'm not gonna go as far as to say put him in S because he is still pretty basic. But he's a major improvement. I'd say A or B.
I would agree with X being an A. There is because X is a retake, but it's now the official retake. And because it's a retake, they couldn't do too much with X to not make him that much different, so I would agree with A. So,
if they did, he'd just be an entirely different character.
Yeah.
He kind of is, but he'd be even more different. Gang, look at Needle Mouse. That's not a Sonic EXE retake anymore. That's just Needle Mouse.
Anyway.
That is not to say it's bad. I love Needle Mouse.
The evolution. Where are we putting Lord X, Twin?
I think he's deserving of the first S spot. He's yeah, I think he's good to go there.
Yeah, I think Lord X. I think Lord X. I think is what Joe wanted to do with 2011, but he couldn't do it because of the retake. So he did what he wanted to do with Lord X instead, which I think is good because it allows him to do whatever with Lord X's lore and such. So I agree.
Came before 2011X.
No, I mean what Joe did with Lord X, not like the original Lord X. You cannot see shit.
He came before 2011X, but like he wasn't connected to his lore in the old version.
Yeah.
But like then when 2011X became official, they put
Now,
Lord X in there.
I put them here, but do we rank the vessels?
We do rank the vessels because they're very cool.
Okay, so Alan.
S because he's a goated vessel and he's gonna take for like I don't know how long, decades.
The thing is, Alan.
Out of pure respect.
Alan to me has kind of that one. Alan to me has that like one-sided character to him, where he just has like a few traits and that's all he rides on. So I'd put Alan in like an A or a B personally.
Yeah.
So I think
Alan is he's like a very clearly flawed character.
Yeah, and I know that some of the design intentions to make him a bit flawed, but that's just also where he can fall flat in some areas. So we'll put him in A for combining opinions here. Kylie, what do we think?
I feel like the design alone should get her at least up to like a B. That is a fire design.
Yeah, that's like Kylie's like one of few vessels that has a unique design.
Yeah, and they cooked with it. Like Alan, he got like his hair sticking up. That's it. Like I'm pretty sure like that one Knuckles vessel. That's like a girl. That's like in I don't remember the name.
Julie.
They just made him pink or pink. That's like all they did. I'd say like B, maybe just put her in A with Alan. Yeah.
Yeah. Alright, Julie. Julie's the Knuckles vessel you just talked about.
Yeah, she's pink. I don't know anything about her character.
I don't think there's much about. I don't think there's much about Julie that we know. So because of that, we can't really give her high rankings.
Put her in C.
Yeah, that's fair. Alice.
She's dead. Put her in like.
Oh, she's dead. Just put her in the die tier. Exactly. She's on the same tier as JCX. No, I'm joking.
That's why he's there too, because it's...
Exactly, because he's dead too.
Exactly.
I would probably put Alice in fucking C as well. I don't care. Also, Dave's fucking dead. C.
No, I was gonna voice him for like a little bit before you took the role, so he gets
before you fucking said that you couldn't think you could do it. Alright, Jake, the Metal Sonic one.
I didn't know there was a Metal Sonic one.
Jake is the one that's like associated with Faker. But since you don't, if you don't know, I shall do this ranking. But at the same time, we don't really know much. C tier. Alright, Crimson. Mr. Crimson X.
He's the same character as Sonic.exe, but he got a game, and he's in Outcome Memories, so...
And he's also not made by a pedo.
Yeah, so now we can actually rank him based on the story and not how awful his creator was. In which case, still, he does not get very high, because the original Sonic.exe story is not that great.
Where would you put Crimson?
I'd say put him in, like, D, maybe C.
See, I don't know for him, because it's... Crimson is a character that is universally, like... I don't know how to explain Crimson to me. I don't know, I'd probably put Crimson in, like, 8.
Iconic.
Yeah, that's it. He's iconic enough to the point where you can't really rank him too low because he started everything else. Yeah. But at the same time, as you said,
to get him too high.
Yeah, as you said, there's not much sustainability for Crimson. So it's like he can be one of the highest or one of the lowest. So I feel like I put him in like a B tier personally. So we could B tier is good. All right, Zeno. I don't know shit about him except he was in Friday Night Funkin'.
his songs were pretty fire though. Drowning, drowning, sinking, sinking.
I don't even know lore-wise, so I feel like because I just don't know much, I'd put him in don't know / don't care. I don't have enough to judge grab an opinion.
I don't think there's anybody who knows about Xeno outside the mod, really.
I feel alright. So now we have Faker, and we're gonna put him in die.
Yeah.
Because he's a chud and he made a cringe song. Okay.
Your song was like the best in the album. What do you mean?
Don't Come Back exists. Meat Show exists.
I would much rather listen to Saint Soulless than Don't Come Back.
Alright, so you can kill.
I'd say like B.
B, C. B, C, D's nuts. I didn't even put him in B.
That doesn't even make sense.
Red Glove. I don't know shit about him except he was in fucking Sinister Minds. So we're gonna put him in the same tier as Xeno because we don't have enough. Lord Mortis.
Just because he's goated for being a good guy, put him in S trust.
You know, he is just alternate Lord X, so he just goes in the same tier as Lord X.
Yeah, Yokshi's I do think he actually should be an S. That's fair. Great ranking for him.
Alright, Mr. Bandado.
I do not know anything about this guy except that he's like in the same world as Lord Mortis. Put him in like B.
The things I know about Bandado is that he's the one that like caused Lord X to be Lord Mortis, and that he like took over the realm. So I feel like the thing is, we don't know much because he's just all we know is he just took over Lord X's realm and he's more powerful than Lord X, and so I feel like he'd go in like A or B.
I really want to call him Lord Egg. Lord Eggs.
Lord Eggs. No, that was a bit we did. That was a bit at one point. We said like 2011 eggs or something.
Oh my god. I have 2011 eggs.
Alright, so what do we put? What do we put 2017 eggs?
I genuinely, being completely honest, I don't like 2017 that much. I know I'm gonna get like assassinated for this opinion, but I don't think he's that good.
What tier would you put him?
Probably like C, maybe? Maybe D, but I'd say C. I don't actually dislike him, but I don't think he deserves, like, anywhere near B, A, or S.
The thing is, 2017X is just 2011X if he embraced Sonic. And that's the only unique trope. And then, because of that, he just becomes a deranged lunatic. So
yeah, they basically just took 2011X and removed everything about him but 2011X.
So I feel like I do the same. Anyway, do we rank Awakening 17X? I feel like he's the exact same.
He's the exact same, except he's cooler because, I don't know, he's 3D now.
I know there's going to be some difference. I know people are going to call me out and they're going to be like, oh my god, I can't believe he called them the exact same. There's clearly lore difference. And I'm like, I don't know.
I don't think we care, to be honest. He's a bomb.
So let's just dunk him down there. Exceller. Isn't that just Sonic.exe?
Sonic.exe, but he uses mod gen sprites now.
I don't know the difference. I don't even know why I put them up here. Same with Exetio.
Actually, Exetio's actually kind of cool. I've been learning about like his lore recently, I think.
Okay, so you rank Exetio because I don't know anything about him.
I don't know if it's his original lore, but like I don't know anything about like it's confusing with Exetio because how much different media he appeared in. From what I know, at least I think this is a different version, but the lore that I know is like friggin' it's hard to explain, but like he's like kind of a good guy, but not really. Like he still does evil stuff, but it's like for good god or something. I say just like put him in like D or C.
I'll put him in B since there's loads in C. So we're gonna put him in die.
Make a new tier for him that's below everything else because he's just that bad and we hate him.
What should I name it? I should just name it Fuck You.
Exactly. Yes.
And down he goes, and we're going to change the colour to the darkest colour, or the lowest colour in this one. Not black, because that looks racist. Chaos.
Isn't that just the guy from Sonic Adventure, but he looks like Sonic now? Is that like his whole thing?
Well, I think this is an original EXE made by TD2D.
Yeah, but like, I'm pretty sure the lore of it is that it's Chaos from Adventure, but he like has like Sonic's looks now.
You know, the fact you point that out when I see what looks to be Master Emerald shards in his eyes makes sense. Okay, because he's literally the same name and it's just Chaos in a Sonic body, that makes him really basic to me.
I might be completely wrong about this, but last I checked, that's like pretty much the entire thing about him.
I'd put him in D.
It's just Chaos, but he's eviler.
I would put him in D, personally.
Yeah, I see that.
Do you know anything about Zalgo at all?
I know there was like a cool outcome animation with him. That's it.
Okay, so we're not ranking him then. Oh, great. The two jokesters. Alright, Sonic.exe.
S.
No.
S.
No.
X.
No.
A.
No.
B.
F.
C. No.
What is the... I don't understand. Is it just there to exist and that's it?
He was there to have an FNF song.
Then F, because that has no purpose for him.
Sunky.mpeg, I like Sunky.mpeg.
I would put Sunky higher. I can admit I would put Sunky higher. He has a game. He has more sustainability than just Sonic, who just exists. At least, even though it's a joke game, Sunky has a game. I would put Sunky in like C. No, he's going to C. Listen, I would have put him in D personally, so be grateful. Anyway.
My cereal boy.
Starved, not the new Starved, the original.
Starved is just Eggman, but he decided, oh my god, Sonic, I'm so red.
Oh my god, Sonic, I want to scale you and eat you.
Because it makes me more red.
It makes me red and hungry, and I want food, Sonic.
I love being red.
If that is his lore, just... No, his lore was like, he found a flicky. He ate a flicky, and then, like, he was like, oh my god, this is bussin', bro. I need to eat more. That's the entire lore. That's the entire lore. So it's basic, and it doesn't do much.
You're the type of guy to, like, see that vegan picture online, and then, like, tag her in a video of himself just, like, devouring an entire chicken, like Gordon Ramsay.
Yeah! I remember when Gordon Ramsay did that. What are we talking about, bro? Alright, Furnace.
Gordon Ramsay, bro.
Furnace, the original Furnace. What are we doing?
Gordon Ramsay's son.
Shut up. Alright, the original Furnace.
To quote Eggman in that one, like, outcome video, just one day I was making
my French toast, I thought to myself, why do you need a toaster when you can have a furnace? And then it hit me. I grabbed Metal Sonic, and I put a furnace inside of him. And now he is my greatest creation. Furnace the Hedgehog.
Where that came from. That's just what happened. Gain trust.
Can we get back to the ranking?
That's Furnace's whole lore. Put him in S, because he's a Furnace, the Hedgehog.
He's a Furnace? And his name's Furnace? I didn't know that. Holy shit.
He's like the thing from Minecraft.
I would put, like, Legacy Furnace in B.
He's in B just because of his design, because it looks cool.
Because he
much the original Furnace.
Yeah, because he didn't really have that. Alright, modern Starved.
This is just Gordon Ramsay, but they gave him, like, so much more aura.
Yeah, this is just Gordon Ramsay number 2, and they gave him aura.
Exactly.
I don't know the modern Starved and modern Furnace lore, so I'm just gonna rank these based on design.
I don't either.
I'm just gonna put modern Starved in A.
I'd say put him in B, honestly. But yeah, I'm sure.
Just gonna put him. Modern Furnace. He has aura.
Same as the last one. Gordon Ramsay's son, but they gave him, like, so much more aura. Put him with his dad.
I don't know if Modern Furnace should be A or S.
He's A. He's not S.
That is true. He doesn't really confer. He doesn't really, like, compare. I die. Oh, I forgot about this one to add to the list. I'll get to him.
Yeah,
Just see one I know. Alright, Fatal Error.
I don't know anything about this guy.
Here's what I know. He was in an FNF mod.
Yeah.
So he's going and don't know and don't
Which
care.
one of these guys wasn't, though?
Let me think. Trust one of them. Colossus.
Like,
Obviously. Colossus.
Colossus, D-side! You saw him earlier. Same with Tripwire. You can't use those two.
All four of them.
I think he is, actually.
No, he's not.
He's not? I swear.
I don't think he is. He's like the one that isn't at all.
I see who you have that cursor on. Point him with Sark. Right now.
You don't know who I have my cursor on.
Yes, I do. I can see it. Point him with Sark. Right now.
Okay, Twin.
Thank you.
Alright, Needle Mouse.
I haven't caught up on Needle Mouse for a while, but I really liked Needle Mouse last time. Like, it actually had, like, a proper story and not just a ton of concepts. This might be the first EXE since Lord X that I think is deserving of S. But maybe just put her in A? I don't know. I really liked Needle Mouse last I checked. Like, they had, like, a whole backstory.
Well, you gotta decide, because I don't know anything, so this is all you, man.
I say put her in S. Go for it.
Alright, he was in FNF mod, so I don't give a shit. Sonic.nest, I think he was controversial, so you know where he's going. Post-mortem.
We're just gonna put everyone that we don't like into just the bottom tier.
Yeah, we are. Except JC. Actually, should we put JCX down there too?
Nah, actually, yeah.
May as well. Post-mortem, I don't know about at all. Knockback.
I know nothing about him.
I know some stuff about him. Don't ask me to repeat it, I forgot. But I do know.
I see Pace and Shadow next. This is where a big question comes up. I know we put in the vessels, but does Pace count for this list?
I feel like, I just feel, well, since, like, Alan and such are, like, vessels in X's world, and, like, Pace would be the vessel in Shadow's world.
Pace isn't, like, a vessel, though. He's not in Shadow's world. Like, that's a different version of Sonic. Like, himself. That's his own character, but, like, it's still Sonic.
Well, how about we count him?
Shadow is, like, an invader.
Why don't we...
I say count him just for the sake of it.
I forgot to mention, Knockback's going in A, he has aura.
Apparently, Michi Munu got in, like, some drama a bit, but I think that's all cleared up now. I don't know.
Yeah, I think it's over because people are using these two in, like, ASINs and such.
I say put Shadow in... I don't know. I think...
I feel like Shadow would be... I feel like Shadow would be S.
What about Pace? I really like Pace, but I feel like there's not much to him. Like, Shadow, he's cool. I don't know about Pace here.
Pace is like, oh, Shadow took over. Pace is like, oh, he got his ass beat by Shadow. Like...
Yeah, but he did get the cool transformation at the end. That was cool, at the end of Self-Paced.
I feel like if Pace just doesn't have much, and he just goes with, like, the vessels that didn't have much.
Pretty sure the story of, like, the Pace isn't done yet. Like, they have, like, 3 other songs still. Like, one of them takes place before Self-Paced, and there's, like, 2 after it. So, we don't exactly have all of the pieces for Pace and Shadow yet.
But then that kind of applies to, like, Alice and Julie, so I feel like Pace would go in the same tier as them.
Yeah.
Anyway, this freak.
I don't know anything about Allfather except that he sucks at paying child support.
I wanted to play Sonic Saves Robloxia. I did, and then like I get to this one part. It has fucking like you solve some puzzle, and then the game just turns white. You hear these sounds, and you're walking down Green Hill like endlessly, and I'm like, I'm turning this shit off, bro, before I get fucking jump scared. So
I really want to play Sonic Saves Robloxia. It looks really high quality from what I saw.
it is like surprisingly. It's just I ain't experienced it because I'm not built like that. So from what I know, I feel like he would be B or A. No, not B or A. B or C.
I'd say B.
I would say B because he has content, and I think Sonic Saves Robloxia is going to be different at some point. Like they're remaking.
I know a lot of people don't like Rewrite that much anymore, but I feel like he's at the very least deserving of an A because like there's not much to his story, but I feel like it's a cool concept that could be explored further.
The thing
his
is,
whole thing is that he's like
Rewrite is like
he's the only EXD that can call himself God and back it up, bro.
the thing is Rewrite.
There's like barely any other.
Rewrite to me, like he's just another. Oh, I found him out because of an FNF mod. I know he has lore. I know he has more than it, and I know he's gonna get more than it. But to me, he's just like I found him out.
For what he is.
Like I'm not.
Glaze, but he doesn't deserve as much as he gets.
I feel like Rewrite for me would be like B because it's another one that doesn't have all the content.
Yeah, but I feel like Rewrite, just because of how good his story is so far, should at least be an A because like I said, he's the only EXE that can call himself God and back it up. Like Crimson can't do that.
Why can't
I don't think.
Why can't Lord X do it?
I don't know.
Then you can't say shut the fuck up. Do we rank Malware?
I think Malware is cool, but there's not really like too much to her character because she's mostly just a concept. But I really do like what they have so far because they managed to make her actually like be like a sensible like love interest for Rewrite, like how Sonic and Amy are, without it feeling weird because she's just as evil as Rewrite is. And I feel like the concept of her quite literally being Malware is like really cool. I don't think I'd say A, but I'd say like high B.
How high of B would you say?
Like, I'd say above Bandado, but below Faker.
I just realized at the end of this we're gonna have to adjust all of these to make them fit. Diablo. I know a few things. Do you know anything?
I know absolutely nothing about this guy.
Well, to me,
song. That's it.
My first impression was I found him in an FNF mod, but I know he has some lore and such, but it's not too much. I would honestly say D.
I love how the entire EXE community has just blended with the FNF and Roblox communities, and now they're like the same thing.
They are. DX. Do you know about this guy?
Isn't he like the guy from Gamebreaker?
Yup.
I mean, I don't know anything about his lore, but his song is fire, and he gets bonus points for having the goat Pico.
See, I know I think Gamebreaker is a fan thing, but at the same time, as I've said with so many others, DX is a one I found from an FNF mod thing, and
honestly, I'd say C.
Yeah, DX again. DX is not complete in terms of story, which goes for a few of the vessels.
Also, once again, he gets bonus points for having Pico. My go.
Anyway, Zephaniah, you can rank this one because I don't know anything.
Control was never yours. There's so many things I do before you close the doors, and I thank you
Rank
for playing games that you thought were over. Okay, honestly, I want to put him in S, but I don't know if that's fair. I feel like what they were trying to do is what they did well, because they took the original story of, like, EXE, they put a clever spin on it to make it, like, feel, like, believable, like, it's, like, friggin', like, it's not, like, a believable, like, real story, but, like, I like how they did it, Because, like, they weren't afraid to be, like, a little bit silly with how they handled things, where it still feels like something that would be threatening if it happened to you. Because, like...
So would you say, like, A tier or something?
I'd say, like, high A.
How high?
Like, yeah. Like, right behind, like, Alan and Kylie.
End. I don't know much about End. In terms of lore.
Goody because he gets bullied by the player.
Well, I know, like, something, like, he's associated with Green Mountain and shit. That's what I know.
The whole thing is, like, I don't know much about Green Mountain because there isn't much to know. It's basically like there's like a whole stage, and at the end you come across that guy. He like tries to fight you for a bit, and after a while he starts trying to like run away off the edge of the screen. But the player is a bully and like kills him there because they're evil. And then like that Sonic like shifts into a new one, like a new End.
The thing is, End. I don't know.
There's not too much lore to it, but it's creepy still.
I don't know if End is
going for.
I don't know if End is complete or not because, like, apparently End was made by like someone so mysterious that no one on the internet can find them.
I'm pretty sure End's story is just that simple. Like, he's not meant to be a character with a ton of lore. He's meant to be a character that's supposed to like creep you out, and that's pretty much it. I feel like they did that really well. I'd say like B tier, maybe A.
I'd probably put him in B because I was gonna put him in C. So.
They don't just like shove like jump scares and stuff in your face. They like make it. You are the villain, and that is like the victim of what you did.
EYX.
I think that's. I know nothing about this guy.
I know about the game. That's it. That's all I really know. Based on the game.
I like that they didn't try to like do a fake out because most games like barely commit to the fake out. They just told you immediately like, yo, this is what you're in for. Deal with it.
Yo, we're gonna ask you to turn your cam on, okay?
Yeah.
That's what this game did. So I guess like we kind of have to rank it on the game if that's all we know. The game itself, it's well made. Again, the cam thing, it adds like a scare factor. It adds like horror factor, like EYX is trying to like corrupt or mess with your PC. So on the game itself.
What I like about it is like, oh my bad.
I was gonna say like he would be like a B tier or an A based on the game.
But once again, like I just said, I like that they don't try to like fake you out with like hiding the horror elements. They just tell you immediately from when you're on the title screen, this is what you signed up for and this is what you're getting. I like that.
Where would you put him? I'd say like B or A.
I'd say low A.
Yeah, that's fair. Alright, you can glaze now.
S. Absolute S.
Is S at your actual ranking or is this like a joke?
Yes, that is my actual ranking. Like, maybe just high A, but I really think this guy deserves S. Like, once again, he doesn't just go, like, similar to N, he doesn't, like, scare you with, like, crazy jump scares and stuff. He scares you with the fact that, like, he can, like, trap you in your memories. Pretty much just, like, you, like, will forget about everything from your world until you wake up.
I've read a bit on Childhood, and it's apparently, like, it's like you play a Sonic game, and it's like there's like it warps time, kind of. I don't understand.
If like Childhood like has passed, I'm just calling him Clocko Sonic for like the sake of it. He like pretty much like just like brings you back to a time where things were simpler, where you could just like, because like the protagonist like oh my, Clocko Sonic isn't actively Sonic. He just uses that form because it's one. I mean, he had nostalgia for, but he can, like, have different forms if it suits him. So he's barely, like, a Sonic-specific character. That's just what he uses the most. Like, he'll drag you into, like, your past to let you relive nostalgia, but you won't, like, it's, like, takes forever to wake up, and when you do, something bad is, like, almost guaranteed to happen. Like, the protagonist of the original story, his mother was, like, super sick during the story. And while, like, Childhood had him, like, in the past, he wasn't able to give his mom, like, the medicine, and, like, it was crazy, dude.
Okay. Now that you've got an idea.
Yeah.
Sonic OMT, isn't this guy controversial?
Isn't he? I think so.
Fuck you, Tim.
Put him with the others. Yeah.
Genesis X. Alright, now it's my time to glaze. Because even though I don't know much, I love Genesis. If you get to put Childhood in S, I get to put Genesis in X. I really like this guy's design. I've read a bit on the lore, and I swear, it's not glaze. It's actually one of the freakiest EXE stories I've seen. Because it's like...
from you, I don't know how much I like the way you worded that.
No. Freaky is in scary. Dumbass.
I know, but coming from you, dude.
From what I recall, it's like Sega and Nintendo. It's like Sega and Nintendo working on a like Virtual Boy Sonic game, and like a developer like dies in the making of it. I'm pretty sure, and their soul like gets trapped inside the Virtual Boy, and they take this Sonic like esque vessel.
I gotta mute real quick. Keep going. I can still hear you, but I gotta mute.
And then I'm pretty sure they like start trying to track down this one person. I don't know what like the relation is, but it's like they try and like murder them. I think through like notorious shit like seizures and such. I could be wrong with some of this, but I really like Genesis X.
They use the power of how bad the Virtual Boy was as a console.
I think that actually happens. Alright, Mrs. Sega, I don't know anything.
I don't know too much. Like, I've read up on her lore.
She's the mother of X, that's what I know.
She's like the one EXE that I've actively gone onto like the oddities wiki and looked at lore for. Like, she was like, her whole thing, like, hold up, I'm gonna have to like go over all this. I'm like grabbing pizza right now. Like, when she was like a normal person, like a lot of these EXEs, and she was like, her whole thing was that she like was trying to just be super positive and uplifting for everyone. And then, like, friggin', it's hard to explain this, dude. It's crazy, especially because I haven't read about it in, like, a while. But, like, she got married and had a son. And then her husband, he started, like, being a really bad guy. He killed her because he's a bad guy. And then, like, dude, it sounds like I'm talking about, like...
Sounds like you're it sounds like you're talking about a true crime podcast.
I know. And then, like, friggin'... Miss Sega, like, what I find interesting is that, once again, she's not directly tied to Sonic, like...
He just uses Sonic as a vessel.
Like, she died way before Sonic was even a thing. And, like, she was using, like, friggin', like, vessels of, like, friggin' Opa, like, Alex Kidd. Do you know who Alex Kidd is?
Yeah, the Sega's mascot before Sonic.
Yeah. I played, like, one of the Alex Kidd games a while back. Like, it was freaking, like, rock, paper, scissors mixed with Mario. It was crazy, dude. And then, like, friggin'... She took the Sonic vessel on, and, like... First off, from what I know, like, the Tails vessel, Luke, that guy is an absolute, like, friggin' beast, bro. Like, I don't know anything about, like, the vessels themselves, but, like, dude... I've seen art of like 2011X genuinely getting like a manhandled by that guy. It's funny.
So where would you put Mrs. Sega then?
I'd say put her in A with X himself.
Next to X?
Yeah. Mother-son reunion.
Next two are all me. You have not played Pillar Chase. PCX is...
I got pizza.
What does the PCX mean? Pizza Chase X?
Yes.
PCX is just it's kind of 2011. It's just kind of 2011 retake made for the game. So just based on that, it's a retake for the game itself. It doesn't really have much lore, so I'd probably just put it in like C. And the redesign can just go in D because it's not good. Well, it is good, but I like the original design one. Anyway, I think we all know where this one's going, so let's just skip it. We all know why Colossus is an S tier gang.
Colossus is cool. I don't know most of his lore, but he's cool.
I do know Colossus lore. It's not void matter. I don't know exactly what it is, but it's some like matter that like notices this dead Sonic, dead modern Sonic corpse in TD's world, and it inhabits it, and it makes the Sonic vessel.
Cause some kind of disaster.
Shut the fuck. It inhabits the Sonic vessel, but mutates it, so that's how he gets the flesh arm and all that. And then it just seeks out to just kill everything that it desires.
He seeks out to kill stuff and cause a disaster. I made that joke again. Screw you.
The thing is, I don't know if extensions like the OM aside of his lore are like canon or not, so I'm not really factoring it. But either way, Colossus is just S tier. All right, Tripwire.
Wait, Tripwire has lore?
Yeah.
What is it? Oh wait, yeah, it's like she's like a little girl like in the friggin' vessel, isn't it?
Yeah. There's way more, but that's all I remember.
I am a Tripwire defender for life, but like
die tip.
I don't like the lore.
Okay, I don't know. I
don't think it's anything interesting.
Do the abilities count in the lore? Because the lore starts in OM, so do the abilities factor in?
If the abilities are part of the lore, that's really funny because they're just equipping like.
There's just a little girl equipped with mines.
Yeah, just equip a preteen girl with like 10 landmines. Let her go ham, bro.
Yeah, just let her do shit. I don't know where I'd put Tripwire. Yeah. Bias from like hating playing against her in OM aside.
Seeing horror characters with just like weapons, like genuine like bombs and stuff, it's just funny because
it's funny. It's funny, but also it adds a bit of scare factor. I don't know how or like how I can describe how it does. It just kind of does. So I feel like I'd put.
It's like that one Undertale fan game where they gave Sans a gun, pretty much.
So I feel
it's
like
funny,
Tripwire I would put in C. There's like because I'm pretty sure there's more lore for her. It's just not fully developed. Alright, S tier.
Out of bias, I'd say B, but yeah.
S tier for Steve Outcome.
Yeah, Steve Outcome is.
Yeah, I think we know why. Tarvin.
That guy's having an EXE. He's a shopkeeper. I don't know anything about him.
I know some lore. Tarvin and Suture, I don't know how to say his fucking name. They're the same person. I don't know how, when one of them is 10 feet tall and the other's 4 feet tall, but make that work. Thanks, Sobi. Tarvin doesn't have much. I would put him in D. The design is cool. But, like, there's nothing. That honestly goes for a lot of the OM EXEs. I know nothing
about Alucard. I know you love him, so I'm just gonna let you handle this and glaze for a bit.
Not outside of bias, because I already had my bias rant with Genesis. Alucard, I feel like would be an A. It has a cool concept with the scythe, and it sort of brings, like, this feeling of Alucard being a physical incarnation of death, like movies and such would do. It's kind of like that, and I feel like that gives him...
Push in moods if death really likes Sonic the Hedgehog.
You're not wrong. You're not wrong. Without bias, I would put Alucard in A.
Just, oh my god, is that Sonic the Hedgehog?
There's Sonic the Hedgehog! Alright, so sure, we're probably going to put them with Tarvin. They're the same creature, therefore they have just as much lore as each other. Why is Feels X on here, /Looney, /Raya, /name? They have nothing. The only thing, I think the only reason is that they were going to be a different killer, and that's why 20 of them accident up the skin. But, like, they have zero lore. So what do we do? Design, I guess. Design? I don't know, C tier. I like it a bit. It's,
I feel like the design deserves like a few extra points, like at least not have to be tiered just because like of the reference. It's like
the thing is, the design is just like, what if 2011X used the prototype Sonic as a vessel?
Yeah, but it looks cool, and also I like how the shoes look specifically.
Imperfect.
Instead of just don't know anything about him.
That's because he pretty much doesn't have anything. The thing, I think his
Bro,
laws.
the most sentence in this video is gonna be, I don't know anything about this guy.
That's actually gonna be the most common sentence. If I wanted to torture myself, I would put like a counter of how many times that's said. But I'm not gonna torture myself for once. I feel like I already do that enough, especially right now. Imperfect. I know his original law was that he was like a failed creation of X, but I think he's getting a rewritten law, so I don't know if that's the same. But design-wise, it kind of shows that the failed creation of X, he is very dull. He is like pretty much got nothing to him, and I feel like that makes it unique because of how most EXEs look. They are pretty colorful.
So he's basically just X's second son.
Yeah, basically. But he has more aura than Faker. Yeah, that's fine.
Put him with Faker. Actually, put him below Faker. He doesn't have a cool song.
What do you mean? Faker's song is cringe.
Better than the rest of the album, gang.
Incorrect. Outcome King.
I know nothing about him.
The like law we got while the game was alive was he was the one ruling the realm, but then apparently that got like deconfirmed or something. Also, the design is just tall Sonic.exe and like grey, so I feel like I put him in D. Alright, this one's going in F. Don't need to say why. F. S rhymes with F, therefore they're the same. Trust.
At least put the bottom tier for the funnies.
Put them in the die tier for no reason.
Why?
Because it's funny. Okay. If we're gonna rank Steve Outcome seriously, we have to rank her seriously, so what do we do?
S.
Can I do A?
The memes are funny enough to get her to S.
Can I do A?
Yeah, sure, A.
Because I feel like Steve Outcome, I don't know how, but he's funnier. He is just funnier, somehow. And Cream.lms...
His name is Steve.
Yeah, his name is Minecraft Steve.
He's just a normal guy.
Okay, now we have Hungry Sonic / Lil Jort. He's gonna go... Like, I feel like the joke EXEs either get ranked in S or they get ranked in F. So, like, which one does he go in? Because you have to think about...
Sonic.exe, because I don't like his design. So put him with Sonic.exe.
That is fair. He's ugly, he has no lore. You know, Steve Outcome, I think he has lore. I could be very wrong. But I think he has, like, the tiniest amount of... He has a full name. Steve Outcome has a full name. Does fucking Cream.lms have that? Hell no.
Steve is just... Yes, he does. Your last name is LMS, bro.
No, but Steve has a middle name. And also his last name is not Outcome.
His middle name is Outcome.
Okay. Fuck. Where are we putting him?
S.
So you get...
I mean, only for Flowery, but like, I'm joking.
And Waluigi.
Only for Waluigi.
And Flowery, because you would 100% suck him.
No, not Flowery.
No,
I would not.
Where is 17? There. I'm just gonna chuck him with 17.
It's just canon, the 17th floor now.
I'm also just gonna chuck Little Future. No, he's going with 17.
Why?
I will look like the biggest hypocrite of all time if I say he looks like 17, so he's going with him, and then just do the very next one, be the exact same situation, and put him in S. I'm not being a hypocrite. Tails doll, not an EXE. Fleetway, not an EXE.
No. He goes to the bottom.
No, he goes in not an EXE.
Bottom tier now.
He goes in not an EXE. Bro, you hate him because of you hate him because of one video game.
He's almost as bad as Pink Yoshi. It's impossible to get as bad as Pink Yoshi.
Do you know anything about NMI?
In the bottom tier.
Fuck you. Do you know? Fuck you. Do you know anything about NMI?
No. If we were in the bottom tier.
I'm gonna put NMI in A tier.
I'm gonna spend the rest of this video bugging you about putting Fleetway in the bottom tier. Thank you. I will no longer spend the rest of this video bugging you about putting Fleetway in the bottom tier.
Boundless to me is the same as Red Glove. I know about him because of Sinister Minds, and that's it.
He's in Sinister Minds?
Yeah, he's in one of 2 songs that do not have Lord X.
Dang.
So I feel like he just goes in the same fucking tier.
Not having Lord X.
Oh, I found him.
He's like, he's so green.
I found him where. Well, I found him where.
Make him a new tier. Make him a new tier. That's just, I'm so green.
No, pick
Yes.
now.
You did it for Ryan Sar.
Because they're fucking pedophile.
Give him a tier. That's just, I'm so green.
Rank him with a letter now.
G.
Rank him with a letter that is S, A, B, D, C, or F.
G.
I will put him in F.
He's green.
He's going in F because it's closest to G.
Put him in X. Put him in X for being green.
No, I'm putting in B for being green. Breen.
Why? Green.
Breen. I am an
The
idiot.
reason that we wanted this guy on here is because he's just green Xenophane. I know there's more lore to him, but like Xenophanes, it's funny.
You know what? Anyway, yeah, I'm not rearranging all these little shits, bro. That's it. Video over. Go watch other content. Mine is stupid. Go watch One Way's content.
WD Caster, Delta.
Fuck you.